No. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Time it. Let's go. BLAZIN takes. BLAZIN takes. Yeah. I just gotta have my BLAZIN. I know what this is. BLAZIN takes. BLAZIN takes. BLAZIN offended. So great. Y'all here because y'all want the real. And you know I'm gonna get it. But enough with all that. BLAZIN takes. BLAZIN takes.
Yo, what's up, SimWorld? What it do? What it look like? This is Rick Blaze coming at you live and direct with another episode of Rick's BLAZIN Takes. And oh boy, let's get into it. There's a lot to go. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot that's going on. SimWorld dropping the balls. They doing the most. My God. So just released on yesterday, all the recruits and all the coaches and everybody else, everybody's still dating everybody. Nobody's married. Bottom line, what SimWorld is saying, because of whatever happened, nobody's married to nobody. Take your ring back. You're not married. It's just an engagement at most. And you can leave this open. It's an open marriage. That's what it is. Right now, there's an open marriage. No paperwork involved. If you want to leave your spouse, aka your team, you can leave your spouse or your team coaches. If you decide you don't want to walk down the aisle with that bride, you can leave that bride at the altar and you can go grab you another bride. It's going down in a major way in SimWorld today. A lot going on, a lot to cover. We got brand new recruits coming in, and not only are they coming in and some of them are showing out. Let me just get to a few of those. So far, you know, and the recruits is early. The recruiting process is early. There's still players coming in. There's still players to be had to talk about that's going to be on the radar later on. But so far, I'm having some people that's standing out in my eyes, right? Mr. Halliday, it's Halliday season. I like your style, Halliday. I like your game. Halliday looking nice so far. I like my man Xavier. Xavier looking nice so far as well. I like his game. I like Shaq Chamberlain's game, man. He got a nice name. That's a nice name. Shaq Chamberlain. It sounds like you should be somebody with a name like Shaq Chamberlain. And there's some others that looks really good. But the person who's impressed me the most out of all the new recruits so far, and I'm only talking about the new recruits. I know there's the players who's been there. Oh, Colter's been really good. I mean, give him a shout out. But the player, the man with the most so far that I've seen, and it's not gonna be no secret. You've seen it. I've seen it. He's getting it done in a major way. Mr. Hyman. Trey Hyman is getting it done. Trey Day is on his way. You see what I'm saying? He looked real good, real early, and I'm going to call it how I see it. Now, let me say this. It's early in the process. We got Jay Lusk coming up. We're going to see how his game goes. We got a few other players who hasn't had a chance. I like that Anderson cat look pretty good, too. Let me give it up for Anderson, too. But Trey Day has been sticking up really well. But let me say this part, because this is important. This is just open runs, though. You feel me? This is just open runs. You can get your bragging rights on, but you can't really get a whole lot of clout in open runs because these coaches got to take these open runs and see how you work on 5-on-5 when the actual season start. You know how it is. Some of y'all practice champs, but then y'all game time chumps. You feel me? Some of y'all practice champs, but y'all real in-game chumps. So we going to see when the dust settles who's out here to play and who's out here just playing. So if you haven't got your game yet and you're still waiting, don't get your panties in a bunch. Relax, take it in, enjoy the process, speak to the people, holler at the people, holler at your teammates, holler at these coaches, and see if they holler back and kind of see what's up. Now, make sure you do the recruiting process correctly. We don't want you getting no legal trouble. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? So make sure let the coaches come see you. Let the coaches come holler at you. Let the coaches come recruit you. And then from that point, you can do your thing. You know what I mean? And if it comes down to that, and then y'all make it happen, make sure you check out the teams, check out the players, see how you fit in that particular team, man. But man, I'm excited. A lot of things is going on. I think there's some more good recruits coming up on the way. Shout out to the coaches who putting in that work. Like I said, going into the beta season, we have last year the two best coaches by far was Coach Murray and Coach Bellardi. That's Gotham 5, and that's Run DMV. But I gotta give it up. I've seen some coaches on the prowl in this new upcoming season. Shout out to Coach Chad Smith getting it done early. My man, Showtime. Hey man, look here. We got Bronny James in there. Look. The pressure's on Coach Smith to deliver this. I'm not gonna lie. The pressure is on Coach Smith to deliver this season. They call it showtime for a reason, not snore time. Coach Smith, we're going to see what you got, right? So Coach Smith been doing his thing. Shout out to him. Coach Pope, Coach King, they've been doing their thing. They've been real active. Shout out to them. And I think Coach Tomas is laying in the weeds. I think he's laying low. He already made his big splash early on this summer with Tyson Simpson. So I think he's laying low, but I expect him to get real active real soon. And a lot of you other coaches whose names I haven't mentioned, you better get active. You behind the 8 ball right now. You need to get in this thing and get in this thing hard. You know what I mean? Take your time, but let's get it right. Take your time, but let's hurry up. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole SimWorld community, man. It's on fire. It's going really good, man. March the 1st is the tip-off. There's a lot that can happen between now and March the 1st. Make sure you stay engaged. Make sure you stay locked. And make sure you stay ready. And remember, whatever you put in that chat, everybody can see in that chat. So if you talk that trash, but then your game is ass, you're going to get dogged out fast. That's all I got, man. Rick Blaze, till next time. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I just gotta have my BLAZIN. I know what this is. BLAZIN takes. If you get offended, so great. Y'all here because y'all want the real. I just gotta have my BLAZIN takes. Put enough of all that. BLAZIN takes.